message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live for other messages, other material. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below to let me know how it resonates with you. Information on a personal reading or my Amazon wish list, please visit the description box below for all that information, okay? Pisces, we're going to take a look into your overall energy about what you're letting go of and making room for new. Okay, we're going to look at new energy, see what's there, see what your journey is looking like, see what kind of guidance we can get for you moving forward. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you've had a chance to check out the message from earlier. And yeah, everybody, we're definitely going to get into it. I hope you enjoyed the messages so far today. I hope that they have been resonating with you. And let's get into it, Pisces. As you see, I've been burning a little sage here. Message tonight, okay? Hey, Mona, Gina. Hey, James, Teresa, Wounded Healer, Bianca. Great to have all of you tonight. Thank you so much. We're going to be using the Enchanted Map Oracle deck here, okay? And I'm just going to look at forward movement for you, okay? All right. See what we're letting go of, Pisces. A lot of you already know what you're letting go of, but just going to see where the energies are aligning to get further confirmation and clarification on any situation that may pop up that you resonate with. Maybe there's still some things you're working on, which is all good as long as we're moving forward. Hey, Steph. What do we got for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher here. What messages do we have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. I'm hearing forgiveness. A lot of you have been working on forgiveness. Clearly, it's been coming out in the readings a lot. Okay, let's see what we got, Pisces. Okay. Over our energy, Pisces, I have the Moonlight card. Wow, your energy starting off here. All right, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Stuck in the Mud with this little cute elephant. Well, they're not little, but you know, the cute elephant there. I love elephants as well. Okay. I know I only show owls, but I have an elephant. I have an elephant collection too, everybody. Gina, girl, thank you so much for your $10. I appreciate you so much, girl. Thank you. That really surprised me. I do too, Teresa. I do. I love these cards. I love the cards that you have gifted as well. I gotta bring my owls back out, but these right here draw me in, especially with everything that we got going on. And today, I hope, Teresa, you had a chance to finish the message from earlier, but the last message that we did with the Happier Me affirmations was awesome. Yeah. All right, Pisces. Yeah, Bianca. I have always loved elephants and owls for some. And I also have, let me say this before we get to the reading. I have statues like elephants, owls. I have two tigers, y'all. I have a realistic stuffed tiger. I gotta take some pictures, y'all. You'll be amazed at what's in my house. You'll be like, what in the world? I'm just drawn to stuff like that. Let's get into it, everybody. We got some time to chit chat after this. Oh, cool. I will. Thank you so much, Gina. Hey, Diving for Light, where you been? Diving for Light, where you been? I'm glad to have you. It's been a while. Yeah, James, I like them too. All right, let's get into this, y'all. We'll have a little time after the reading. Here we go, Pisces. Moonlight energy, your energy starting off. And then I got the Stuck in the Mud card. Let me tell you something. I feel like you are stuck on you. I feel like you are stuck on you. Okay? Your first rap name was Black Owl. Okay, James. Let me find out. Hey, Wounded Healer. Hey, real life. You back again, girl. How's everybody doing? Thank you for coming back, everybody. I feel like Pisces, you stuck on you. You are stuck on you right now. Let's see what's going on, Pisces. What's in your energy overall? Since you stuck on yourself, where are you at with that? Let's see. No way. Let me see. Wait a minute. This one? Am what? Y'all, I know this sounds wild, and I don't even know. I don't know if oh my goodness, look. I didn't realize a little owl right there on the moon. Flying by the moon. Y'all, that just got me. Y'all know how I am about the owls. Never noticed that till now. It's like they call my name. Okay, so you stuck on you, Pisces, which is not so bad, okay? Not so bad to be stuck on you. You're wonderful, right? Oh, thank you, everybody. Really appreciate your support. Let's clarify it. Ooh, I knew it. Stuck on you. Hey, Star Queen. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Tavara. Stuck on you and moving forward with the movement card. Okay? I feel like you have some other ideas of how to treat yourself. Like maybe some of you are thinking about buying yourself something nice or doing something nice for yourself. Maybe you're thinking about the nail salon. Maybe you're thinking about doing something different with your hair. Maybe you don't go to a salon for your nails or your pedicures. You do all that stuff at home. You're thinking about treating yourself. Why am I for my ladies that wear wigs like myself, okay? Maybe you thinking about buying you another wig, girl. You know, every now and then I want to wear my own hair out, but then, you know, the wigs are just so convenient. Okay? And I can be who I want to be. I can be Diana Ross one day. I can be my version of Beyonce the next day. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Okay? And then I can be Empress 5-5, you know, when I need to. So, this could be where you are. You stuck on, you're doing new things for yourself, okay? Which is great. Hey, Agneswa. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, wow. I know that's right. Real life. Yeah, my hair is long too. But I will wash my hair every week, braid it up, throw that wig on in a minute. Keep that scalp moisturized. Okay. Metamorphosis. Look at you, Pisces, stuck on yourself with this forward movement, treating yourself, and you're going through a change. Somebody might be going through the change. Menopause. Okay. Not a bad thing. That's a part of life. I'm just saying. Some of you may be feeling like you're going through a change. Some of you could be changing your attitude. Maybe you realize you need to change your attitude a little bit. But while you're noticing these changes you need to make for yourself, or you need to improve. Now we're looking at improving. So while you're noticing things you need to improve on, you're treating yourself. You're doing great things for yourself, which is nothing wrong with that. Some of you are adding new things to your home. Gina mentioned about linen, bed linen, or new bedding or something like that. So you could be doing something like that. Okay, so what's got you here, Pisces, where you're just stuck on yourself? Let's see where you are with that. Magical map shifter. Oh, so when I'm looking at this card right here, I'm thinking along the lines. Let me hold it up so y'all can get a good look. These cards are pretty. I'm looking at this card and I'm thinking about the fact that you're taking it very serious as to how you're going to be using your time from here on out. You're thinking about how you're going to be using your time from here on out. Right? And I say that time is valuable. It's always been valuable. But your time is valuable for you right now because you feel like you time with the wrong people, wrong things while forgetting your. So now you're like, not saying you've done everything wrong, but you're looking at choices that you've made that you felt like you wasted precious time. I want to encourage you, Pisces, is that it wasn't wasted. There was a lesson there. But you're just feeling like, you know what? There's no time like the present. And I've put a lot of time, I've invested a lot of time into relationships that didn't go anywhere. I've invested a lot of time into friends that I've figured out they weren't really my friends. I don't mind investing time into my children, into my family. But I've wasted time as well with people that weren't really good for me. So now, while I still have the time, let me focus on me. Let me focus on me. Oh, you got some silk sheets, girl, from Amazon? I got to go on Amazon. What you talking about? Yeah, I heard that the silk sheets help keep you cool. Yeah. You like, let me enjoy this me time. I gotta get back to me. Some of you felt like you forgot yourself for a while. We got the bone collector here. This is you recognizing that you're old enough to know better. You're old enough to know at this point that you've learned a lot. You're old enough where you're like, okay, I don't want to keep making the same choices, the same mistakes. I don't want to keep investing this time into everybody else. And then at the end of the day, I'm no good for myself. A lot of you realized after these meaningless friendships and relationships ended, you felt so hollow inside because you had given so much of yourself. And so now, here you are thinking about yourself. You may be dating somebody. I'm not going to say you're totally single. I'm not going to say you don't hang out with your friends. But something has changed in you. Something has gotten you to a place of focusing on you more. Okay? Rock bottom. Look at that. Y'all, you can't make it up. Bottom card. Maybe it was you hitting rock bottom and had to repair and rebuild yourself. That got you to this place. And you're like, I don't want to go back there. I don't want to go back there. Right? Maybe it took for you to hit some, whatever rock bottom looked like for you. Okay? Going back just seems scary. Situationship had to end. That's right. Whatever your rock bottom was, you were like, wait a minute. Some of you were like, if I don't grab a hold of my life right now, I'm going to lose myself. You really felt like this. For my ladies and gentlemen, you were like, if I don't grab a hold of my life right now, I'm going to lose myself. Because here I am giving all of my energy to other people, my children, my family, my friends. Look, and some of these no good men and women, you giving all this great energy out to these no good men and women. And you like, if I don't get a hold of myself, and I've been giving out all this great energy, if I don't get a hold of myself, I'm going to lose me. And it's going to be a shame if I lose me. Some of you already lost yourself before. You lost yourself in a situation. You lost yourself in a connection before. And you know how that felt. And you don't want to go back. You know how we can think we all in love and, you know, we forget about it. You in the twilight zone. We just so in love. And some of us feel when at the end of it, we in crazy. We figure out we were in crazy. I wasn't in love. I was in crazy. You know? It hurt. It hurt you when you figured out you wasted a little bit of time. You know, you learned a hard lesson. You know, it hurt. It happens real life. Yeah, it hurt. And I feel like you may not think about this all the time, but you think about it maybe, you know, every now and then. Every now and then. Okay. I have the home card here. The little owl peeking out there. I have the owl. Oh, I have the owl card. I have the home card here. So some of you are retreating to your home. It's been coming out a lot. When you're not working, when you're not traveling, when you're not hanging out with your family, you're taking time to recharge at home. As you continue to move forward, some of your greatest ideas of what forward movement is going to look like for you acquire, like they happen or acquire at home. You come out with some great ideas while you're home, just chilling, taking naps, whatever you do. Some of you meditate. Some of you like to burn incense. Some of you like to light your candles. Some of you like to clean your house on the weekend and make it smell all good, and then you can just relax. And the whole time I'm really seeing somebody with a notebook or like a tablet or some type of like a notepad or something where you're just jotting down things that you want to do. Or maybe you're forming a budget so you can take that trip. So you can buy that new outfit for yourself. So you can get that Botox. I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe you've been trying to budget, trying to get that Botox for yourself. I'm not mad at you. If Botox is gonna make you feel good, for my ladies or gentlemen, do that. But it's like you retreat home when you need to the most, and that's where you find your comfort. That's where you're able to process things. We have the magic prayer. That's that, hey Willadine, that's that piece of you that you pray probably all the time, even in your mind. You know, you have this little chant that you say when you talk to God, just like you would anybody else. Because I know I do it. You know, where you literally talk to God just like you talk to anybody else. Like I'm talking to you, that's how I talk to God. You know, and this could be where you are. Sometimes it's prayer. Sometimes it's just you having a conversation with God. Okay. And you find comfort in that. And you also find the more that you speak in that way, when you speak to God in that way, the more that is revealed to you. A lot of you didn't know how spiritual you were until now. A lot of you didn't know how spiritual you were until now. And you started going through this maybe a few months ago, maybe a few years ago. Okay? You didn't know how spiritual you were until now. We have the sacred pool. Oh, wow, Gina, I didn't know that. When I see this card right here, I'm thinking about a place that you go to that's sacred to you. Doesn't have to be a pool. The pool is symbolic. As we know, this seems to be a pond, even though they refer to it as a pool. You know, a pond can hold so many different energies, especially if it's not polluted, right? But really, it can hold so many energies. And I feel like you retreat there as well. Maybe not to an actual pool, but there's a place where you can collect your thoughts. You can collect a pool of thoughts to push your manifestations out. So maybe like that notepad that I keep seeing, maybe you jot down ideas, right? You have a group of ideas, like a pool of ideas, and they're sacred to you that only you know about. And when you're praying and meditating, I'm hearing fasting, you refer to this sacred list that you have for yourself. I love being in nature too, as well, Teresa. Your elevation. Look at that. The details card. Look how pretty this card is, y'all. Details, details. You're recognizing, Pisces, that the details aren't important for other people to know. You're saying that people don't need to know the details of the season that you're walking into. They don't need to know that. So you're sparing the details. You're leaving that out. So whatever is seen, whatever vibration that is felt, which is a high one from you, nobody's going to want to know. Well, take that back. They don't want to know right now, but as you're continuing to grow, they're going to want to know more about your story. They're going to want to know, what are you doing to make this happen for you? You're changing, you're looking different, you're feeling different, you're getting out the house more, you know, and you are seeing that everybody doesn't need to know your business. The gym, and there's 2 pools outside on each side. Wow, real life. Interesting. Everybody doesn't need to know your business. And this is, I'm telling you, Pisces, this is where you are. You're like, You're saying this time around, because remember, like for you, and you made a promise to yourself, and you asked God to help you through this. You made a promise. And you said, if I got back up this time, Lord, if you just help me this time to get up on my feet, if you help me to heal this broken heart, if you help me to work with this wounded ego that I have, I'm going to take better care of me. I've taken care of everybody else. I've even taken care of people, exes that I probably never see again. But I forgot about me. And you made that promise to yourself, and you asked for God's help to help you, to help shift your energy. And you knew you had to put in the work. That's when your education and your spirituality started really coming into play. You probably have been looking up spirituality information for years. Maybe you were afraid to really speak on it because, in some places, spirituality and tarot and this and that, and just you having an open mind, astrology and all this stuff is taboo, right? But my take on that is God created us. Every living being was created by him. And guess what? He also created the planets. He created the moon. Just saying. And what is astrology? I'm going to leave it right there. Just saying. And you're learning so much. The more you learn, or the more that you've learned, you've acquired so much. You've acquired so much peace in your life, because now, even though you don't have all the answers, because there's some things that are just going to remain unknown, right? Some things we're not going to know. But the things that you want to know, you're allowing your psyche to open up more. You're allowing your heart space to be more open, and you're tapping into intuition more so that the things that you're supposed to know can reach you. Because when we have our chakras blocked, when our intuition isn't strengthened, we miss out on signs and signals. Right? Like Lauryn Hill said in one of her songs, that thing, I think it's doo-wop, that thing or something like that, where she says, how you going to win when you ain't right within? You're working on the inside because you want to be right within. So because you want to win. That's what you're doing. You're letting go of a lot of things. The more educated you become on who you are, your life's purpose, how you can inspire others, You're learning to be stronger. You're figuring out that you're wiser. You're seeing how wise you are just by how you speak to others, how you inspire others. And it's phenomenal. Thank you, Chanel. Hope you're doing well. It's phenomenal. The Golden Palace. The Golden Palace. To me, when I see this card, I'm always thinking about where you go in your mind, in your spirit, when you're manifesting. The Golden Palace. That's what I'm going to remember this card as. Your manifestation place. So not only are you learning more, not only are you retaining more, you're processing. You're processing. And you're manifesting. This is where you go to manifest. In your psyche, in your spirit, your Golden Palace. I'm thinking when you walk into this palace, it's probably gold everywhere, sparkling in there. Like somebody just threw up a big giant jar of gold glitter, right? That's how it should feel when you're believing in your manifestation. Because we know the key to manifestation is to live your life like you already have it. To live your life like you already have it. Whatever it is. That partner, that job, that car, whatever. Not saying we're going to idolize, because we're not supposed to make anything an idol. But just believing, just having faith that it's going to find you in divine timing and living your life like you already have whatever it is that you're manifesting. I feel like that's where you go in your mind and your heart and your spirit is your Golden Palace. We have the Deep Freeze card here. Pisces, when I see this card here, there's a few things I think about. But in this reading, when I see the Deep Freeze card, I'm thinking about all the times that you wanted to be loved in your life and people were cold to you. People were cold to you. You wondered why they were so cold. You thought it was something wrong with you. But you got to understand the type of love that you have. It's a lot. It's good, but it's a lot. And it can make a person feel like they're suffocating, if they're not used to it. So a lot of people you encountered when you really started loving them and really showing them love, like how you wanted to be loved, they were scared and they became cold. Some of you just thought the person didn't like you. No, they liked everything about you. They just didn't know what to do with it. It was overwhelming for them. It was overwhelming. But after they experienced this love that you had, when they think back on you and the love that you brought, they get those warm fuzzies inside. So they were cold to you, but now your memory gives them the warm fuzzies. Okay, it gives them a little warm feeling because they know that despite your difference, you were around them, that was real. That love was genuine. And that's after you're not there. Okay. So there you go. You've experienced people being cold to you. And I feel like Pisces, the more you experience people being cold to you and rejecting your love, it made you, which is ironic. Instead of you shutting down, you start having compassion for this person, for these people. You didn't like the fact that you were being rejected, but when you figured out, I'm hearing that song by Lil Wayne, How to Love. When you figured out that they didn't know how to love you, and you didn't deserve that now. You didn't deserve to be with anybody that didn't know how to love you or didn't know how to show you love, because you deserve reciprocity. You deserve somebody to love you back, right? But the moment that you figured out that they didn't know how to love you, you felt bad for them. That's how big your heart is. Look, we got the sad embrace card. You wanted to hold these people. You wanted to hold them. You wanted to caress them and all of that, while you were sad that they weren't loving you right. That's how big your heart is, and that's what you're protecting yourself from now. That's what you're working on. You have. Now we got to work on taking that and applying it to forgiveness. Cause you still want to love them even when they rejecting you. I'm 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 chuckling because I've been there. You still want to love them, or you did want to keep loving them even when they were rejecting you. Not that you didn't love yourself, it's just the heart that you have. Because you were trying to figure out, why are they rejecting me? And then, because of your intuition, because you were looking at how this person moved, you realize, oh, they don't know how to love. Oh, they never been around a person like me. Oh, and you were trying to throw more and more love at them. And how can they can't appreciate more if they don't even appreciate what they have? So guess what they started doing? They kept rejecting you even more. Some of them started treating you bad. And you were like, why are they treating me like this? Because you were giving them more of something that they couldn't handle. Well, we know real life that's not you. But I'm talking about some of you were like that. And it's okay to be honest. You kept trying to love them. You kept trying to be there. Right? For some of you. Right. Yeah. But then there's a flip side though. There's a flip side. Pisces, you got that one side. Are y'all ready for that flip side? That was in the past now. That was you back then. That was in the past. Now we got this dragon's lair here. This is where you are now. Okay? This is where you are now. Dragon's lair. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my Wi-Fi on. Give me 1 second. You can still love them. You can still do for them, Pisces. But the one thing about it, in the dragon's lair, if you ever have to retreat to this layer here, you see all this ice around here? Oh, you turn cold. You turn cold. And you have to be so careful. You have to be real careful so that you don't start hating people. But you turn cold as ice. Look at that little red set of red eyes right here. Look at that. When you go inside this layer here, they better watch out. I say, I'd rather have a Pisces that lives in the Golden Palace than the Dragon's Lair. I'm just saying. I don't think you reside there. I think you visit there from time to time. That's like one of your rental properties. I don't know. I don't think you live there. I don't think that's your permanent residence, but I'm just saying. We got the mountain. Yep. This mountain card is symbolic of, you'll give a person a few chances. You give people, in the past you used to give people a lot of chances, but now they only gonna get maybe 2 chances. And that's a strong maybe. You used to give about 3 or 4 or 5, something like that. They got about 2 chances. Might be, I'm gonna say 2.5. I'm gonna give you a half a chance. You'll give them a little bit of time to climb this mountain. If they slip and fall, okay, I give you another chance. Okay, adjust your harness, get yourself together. You can climb again. See if you can get it right. Before you enter into the dragon's lair, you do give people chances to climb the mountain to see if you two can make it to the top. If they're a good sport and they just can't meet your expectations of meeting you at the top of the mountain, and they're nice about it and they're good with it, maybe you'll meet them halfway. Maybe there's a balancing act. It's a balancing act card. Maybe there's a way you two can meet halfway. But when you meet somebody that's out to hurt you, out to control you nowadays, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. They got to come correct. They got to come correct. So you're letting go of that piece of giving all those chances. Keep giving all them chances. For what? The gentle gardener. When I see this card right here, I'm thinking about all the times you've given chances. And at this point right now, you'll give a couple of chances. And if they mess up and they don't have any concern, any genuine concern for your feelings, they treat you anything like somebody in the past treated you that was bad, that was low vibrational, you will gently remove yourself from the situation. And you'll let somebody else deal with that grass. And you truly gonna go and try to find greener grass. Even though the grass is greener here in this garden. But if you know you're being mistreated, you don't mind seeking out new property. You don't mind seeking out greener grass. That's the vibe you on now. Just saying. You got a different spark, Pisces, in your spirit here with the spark card. There's something different about you. I'm hearing the word spicy. There's something different about you. One and done. I don't blame you. Real talk, real life. Yeah. Like you got a fire flame in you or something, That's that strength. That's that raw energy. That's that willingness to cut somebody off that's trying to play with you. I'm just saying, that's that raw energy. That's that raw energy there. Just ready to cut away energy that's not good for you. We have the flying card here. I'm hearing the word levitate. When I saw this card, I thought about levitate. I literally feel like at any given time, Pisces, when you feel threatened, when you feel not at peace, when you feel that somebody's trying to play with your feelings, play with your emotions, waste your time, somebody trying to come at you to try to mess with your money, anything like that, you don't mind flying away from that. You don't mind levitating, whatever you got to do, smoke signal, you don't care. If it means that you got to make a choice between them and your peace, you're going to take your peace. With the making a choice card here. You're going to choose your peace. Because that leads to solitude. And here you go. That leads to solitude. Remember, we saw this card the other day, protected treasure. That's you. Your precious cargo. Your precious cargo. She gently laid her crown on this treasure chest right here, only to lift up her umbrella to protect her person. But her crown is still there. So when she dries off from the rain, when she finished healing, she gonna put that crown back on. That's you. Precious cargo. A one-ring circus. Pisces, you learn that you didn't need anybody else in your life that was going to make you miserable. You would rather do this thing alone than to be with somebody that's going to make you miserable. And guess what? When you made that decision, you set yourself up to start having better in your life. You set yourself up better to have better things in your life here. Into the unknown. You didn't care, Pisces, if you had to stand alone. You didn't care if you had to stand alone just so that you could travel to this place that you knew would be better. Which a lot of you are making your way there now. A lot of you are having these new changes now. Okay? We have the spirit place. I feel like this is your dream world. I feel like that's the place where you go whenever you get your signs, symbols, and meanings. Okay? Some of you have very vivid dreams. You may not be a frequent dreamer, but when you do dream, you're noticing that they're more vivid. The more in tune you become, your dreams are becoming more vivid. Some of you have even been writing down what you've been dreaming. Compass. So when you write down what you've been dreaming or what you dreamt about in your woke life, when you're up and about, you're able to do what I'm about to mention as far as your dreams. You're able to go right back to that dream. It's like when you wake up, some of you like to go ahead and write down what you saw. Because you're in tune enough that maybe later on you'll go back and read that and you're like, okay, now I know what that dream was showing me. Something about the dream world here for a lot of you here. And it's been confirming your forward movement here. The coming apart card. It's been coming up a lot. This just symbolizes to me, Pisces, that you had to come apart in order to transform. Oh, wow, Bianca. Confirmation again. You had to come apart from the seams in order to transform. And that's what has happened. That's why it was so painful. That's why it hurt. Growing pains hurt. Growing pains hurt. Where's this leading, Pisces? It's metamorphosis, new changes. Where's this leading, Pisces? Rescue. We got the rescue card. You're saving yourself. You're saving yourself. You're protecting yourself. It's leading you to have more protection from the spiritual world, and also you being able to protect yourself more, listening to your intuition and acknowledging your discernment. And strengthening both of those starts with the educating yourself more and listening to yourself more. So you're very protective of yourself. You're saving yourself. By you getting rid of this negative energy and these people that were only sucking up your good energy, you're saving yourself. You're saving yourself now, and you're saving yourself in the future. Because you got people that'll just come in, Pisces, and just suck up the good air, suck up the cool air and leave. They'll suck up all your good energy and leave. I have the unexpected visitors card. You may be meeting new people. You may be meeting new people. You've been manifesting new love. You've been manifesting new friendships. Hey, Kim. You just may be walking into a season of meeting new people. And I feel like you're equipped to handle these connections. Because at the bottom of the deck, I have the wide open card. I feel like even though you're protecting your energy at this time, Pisces, your chakras are open. Your heart is open. Your heart space is open again. Your heart space is open again. But this time around, you're going to move slow with the slow and steady. You're going to move slow this time. You want to give yourself time. The number 12 could be significant. You want to give yourself time to get to know the person. You want to give yourself time to build from the ground up so that you can have this come together here, this coming together. So you can have what is real, if it's supposed to be something between you two, okay? But I do feel like you're walking into a season of having unexpected visitors or meeting new people, okay? If you're being invited to functions or events or parties, I would say attend. You never know who you're going to meet, okay? We do have the dry desert. Some of you feel like this is what the dating pool looks like right now. You feel like it's like a dry desert. But this moment of isolation is for you, Pisces. This is where you're being protected. This is where you're transforming. This moment of isolation, you're getting ready for what's to come. You know? The Wizard of Awareness. This symbolizes to me that your manifestations are on their way. Hey, Gail, how are you? And the thing is, whatever you want is making its way to you. So your prayers have been answered. It's just all about divine timing. My tablet just did this little da-da-da-da. The peaks of joy. When you feel those little surges of joy, Pisces, I know they just kind of come on out of nowhere, it seems like. I'd like to think those are little nudges from the universe letting you know that something good is on its way. You know how you're just having a normal day and then you just get giddy and happy all of a sudden? I feel like that's a sign. That's a sign. Let's get one more. Intention. Look at the owl there. A lot of you moving forward are moving with intention. Your intention is to be happy. Your intention is to be whole. Your intention is to meet great people. And with you having that intention, the universe is going to provide that. The universe is going to push that forward. You know? Wow. Anything else? After this, y'all, we're just going to do a little chit chat and then we'll close it out. The 22 is significant, Teresa. Look at that. What a way to close out the reading. It says commitment. Walk into a season of commitment too. You're intentionally, with the intention card, you're intentionally making steps towards a better life, better processes, meeting new people, actually going slow and steady, working your way up to have fulfilling commitments. Okay? Jesse, maybe you have someone coming in. Are you talking about Teresa? With the 222? Perhaps? Yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all. This is what I have for you tonight with this deck. I hope you enjoyed the message and I hope that it resonated with you. We're just going to take a few moments to just do our little chit-chatting session and then we'll close it out, y'all. All right. So anything you'd like to share about the reading that stood out to you, or if there's anything that's on your mind, feel free to do that in the comments. Let us know, okay? In the chat, I'm sorry. While I gather these lovely cards up. My pleasure, Jesse. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have subscribed, and we hope to have you again. You know, I know the owl's so cute. So cute. Y'all know how I feel about them. How's everybody feeling tonight? Okay, cool. Glad to hear it, Jesse. Thank you so much. How's everybody feeling? What's on your mind? What's going on with you? How you feeling tonight? That's true, gal. That is so true. I hope things are coming together and this black cloud will be lifted, peace and blessings. I'm praying that as well, Charlene. I'm praying that for you and everyone else. Kind of blah, blah, but positive. What does that mean, girl? At least it's positive. At least it's positive. So this is our little chit-chatting session, y'all. If there's anything you like to share, anything you like to talk about for the next few minutes, we will be on just to share. Let me put my little buddy to the forefront, y'all. I gotta pull out one of my little friends. Okay. My little friend here. He gotta read the chat for me. Been staying busy. I'm feeling excited as I'm preparing to go to Fort Walton, Florida for 4 days around. Ooh, girl, Willa D. Happy to hear that. Staying busy. Okay, Gina, nothing wrong with that. Bianca, pretty good. That's great. That is great. Get my little buddy to look at y'all. Just want everyone to pray for me coming out of darkness. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. Real life. Definitely keep you in my prayers. Yeah, Teresa. That green one was scared after last night's chit chat session. It was just that green one said, "Nah, please don't take me back here." I'm doing good. Wounded healer. I can't complain. I can't complain. You know, thank you for asking. I feel pretty good. Hey Kim, 22777. Okay. Thank you for sharing. How are you, Kim? How are you, wounded healer? Have a beautiful night, Empress. Good night, all. Good night, Gina. Hope to see you. Thank you. And thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you, girl. Hope to see you tomorrow. Okay. Have a good night. Rest well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Adubis. I listened to the reading you posted 3 hours ago and everything you said is happening. What? Oh, wow. Thanks for sharing. Good night, Jesse. You leaving us too? Thanks for coming in. I really hope to see you again. Thank you so much. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed in a few minutes myself. But I like to give everybody the floor. If you got something you like to share with me or everybody else, just to want to just vent a little bit, that's what this time is for, you know. I'm excited that more people are starting to talk up. That's cool. Praying for you, Teresa, with your liver scan tomorrow. Praying for you. Yep. Praying for you tomorrow. Roommates who expect a lot of me and giving me nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, Anubis. Sorry about that. Mm-hmm. Think positive. Think as positive as you can. I know sometimes getting scans and stuff like that, it can be a little nerve wracking, but try to remain positive. Oh, Jesse, what's going on? Okay. Only time to tell, time will tell if we are during the event, me and my soulmate. That's right, Willadine. That's right. Yeah, we all need a little prayer nowadays. Mm-hmm. Yeah, praying for Jesse as well. Don't know what's going on, but I'm praying for you. Hope things turn out great for you, and the Lord will see you through with lots of love from India. Hey, Sandeep, how are you? Welcome. Thank you, Wounded Healer. Yeah. Sandeep, how are you? My pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for coming in tonight. I am fine, and how are you? I'm doing great. Glad to have you. Is there anything on your mind? Is there anything you'd like to share before we leave? If anyone else that hasn't said anything, don't be shy. We don't bite in here too hard. Just a little bit. I'm just kidding. But don't be shy. I mean, anything is possible, Sandeep. Anything is possible. I'm not doing questions tonight, but anything is possible. Are you trying to manifest this person back into your life? I agree, Teresa. I'm excited for Willadine as well. Gail. I'm trying to be understanding, but I see through this. I get it. Yup. Sandeep. I like to remain confidential, but I am in the US. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. There's a lot of love in here. I agree. I've had to get rid of some negative people, but that's true. mm-hmm. I do too, real life. Yeah. Why am I hearing fish fry? Did somebody go to a fish fry? Y'all, I don't know. Or somebody had some fish tonight. I don't know where that's coming from. I know it wasn't me. I don't even like fried fish like that. Peace and good vibes. Okay, Carolyn. Everyone at my job and my family and close friends said I need to leave and get my own place. Okay, how do you feel, Anubis? Okay, Sandy. You had fish the other day. Okay, yeah. I'm just saying, like fried. Like I actually see. I don't even like fried fish like that, but I actually see a fried fish plate from like a restaurant. Don't know where that's coming from. Are you leaving real life? Thank you so much for coming. If you are, I hope you have a great night. Everyone I enjoy listening to while I'm working. The lady, hey, thank you for listening. How are you, the lady? Thanks for sharing. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes and then we'll close it out. I'm not a fan either. I don't really like fish, but I just saw a plate. This spiritual warfare has been real. Thank you, Father, for the protection. That's right, Kim. Okay, Sandeep. Fish equals blessing. It was just I just saw a vision of a fried fish plate. I mean with the aluminum foil and everything. No. Somebody had that. Fried chicken yum, yeah. Autism, Gail Francie from the outside and perhaps they have a better visual. Hmm. You had fried fish for dinner. That was you, Wounded Healer. Even I belong to Pisces family. Who? Tabitha, me? Girl. Somebody pregnant and it's not Empress. Well, I'm the Empress, and the Empress card that the woman is pregnant, but I'm pregnant with new ideas. Just said, woo. I'm pregnant with new ideas. Bianca says, showing me. uh-uh. How you doing, Tabitha? Tabitha be in here quiet. I don't even know she's in here. She be quiet. The lady. Good. Okay, great. The lady. Glad to hear it. Awesome. Awesome, Tabitha. Glad to hear it. I know. Wounded healer. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, no. Be like Usher. Oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. That's exactly how I would feel. Who is it? Not me. Not me. Not me. That's how you cook it. Well, Ladine said, not me. She is my new one, but we're not dating yet. Okay. Ooh, that made look. I was sleepy, and then when Tabitha put that in there, that woke me right up. It woke me right up. I see you on the news. Oh goodness. My pup Oakley is trying to be part of fun. Oh yeah. Hey Oakley. Okay, Jesse. Yeah, that song is fire. I don't know why it came to my mind, but yeah. I found out I was pregnant. Oh my God. And surely I would be just like that. Make the decision for your best to be proactive. And that's true, Gail. I'm trying to tell you. Mm-mm. I'm trying to tell you. Ooh. Mm. Oh man. And that's the truth. Yeah, I'm telling you. Sandip, I didn't say I was coming to India. I mean, I hadn't made any plans to come to India. I'm just saying. I think it's a wonderful country, but I don't plan on going there. Oh, I get it, but no, I'm not interested in going to India. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about me being pregnant. I don't know. I think I'll be grumpy. I just got a feeling I'll be grumpy. I get ill when I get a headache. Just think I'll be a little grumpy. India would be cool to check out a few days and eat the food and see how they live. That's true, Jesse. That's true. I do too. I'm waiting on it, Gail. I've been looking outside like, okay, it ain't come today. Buy a baby doll. That's right, Tabitha. And they got some realistic ones too now. They got some real life looking ones. There y'all go with that baby talk covering my ears and crossing my legs. Girl. Telling you, I'm crossing my legs, closing my ears, crossing my eyes. I'm doing all of it. Crossing my baby toe. Mm-mm. The baby talking no joke. Yeah, that's what I try to tell my mom. Cause you know I'm a bit of a late bloomer, right? My mom be talking about that baby stuff. I'm like, look, mom, I get it. You want to be a grandma. I get it. I get it. You know, you gonna wait. This is what she tell me. You gonna wait till I get old. You gonna wait till I get a wheelchair to have a baby. I'm like, look, mom. Divine timing. This about there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I say, Mom. I said, we working on the Lord's time. Exactly. I like the way you think, Gail. Yes, birthing new ideals. That's right. That's why I was telling Tabitha, new ideals. Mm-hmm. That's right. I like that. One and done. That's how I'll be. If if it's in the plan for me to have one, that's it. That's it. And especially if my brother have some too, I'm gonna say, look, those are your cousins, your first cousins, and they can be your brothers and sisters. Have at it, y'all. Hey, that's it. That's it. Mm-mm. And I hope my future husband, I hope his kids are grown, grown. Like, I hope they are older, older, older. Somebody, yeah, I forgot. Was it Tyler? I don't know if she's in here tonight. I think she was dating someone with 8 kids. I'm waiting on grand twins that look like me. Girl, Tabitha. When that happened, girl, I got to see a picture. Now, them pretty babies look just like their grandma. Or they nana. Yeah, wounded healer. I'm telling you, my mom be hitting me with that conversation every now and then. You gonna wait till everybody get too old and you to have a baby. I'm like, Mom, chill now. Come on now. You got to cut it out. Look at the brat. The brat just had a baby at 49. The brat had a baby at 49 years old. Like, and she had a pretty good, I mean, she may have some little bit of complication because she's older, but, you know, she had a baby at 49. 3 grandchildren. Yeah, that's good, Teresa. That's a blessing. My baby girl better not get pregnant right now because I can see her aggravate my soul. Oh, my mom used to tell me, I can't wait for you to have a child. Hope you have a girl and she act just like you. I'm like, oh God. Then I get to thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know. She might come out with her own little tarot deck. Like, she have a little tarot deck in her hand. Got a little tarot deck. And they smack her on the button. She already sitting there. she she in there shuffling. You know what I mean? Yeah, she said that to me, Teresa. I said, what is that supposed to mean? If a man look at two, hey, whoa, Kim, and a baby owl. Yeah, can you see that, Bianca? That little girl, she come out here. She come out with a little tarot deck and a little owl. Oh my God, the doctor be like, what? We've never seen this before. Instead of her crying, that smack her in the butt, make sure she good, check the lungs and everything. She like, wow. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Oh man. That was a good one. It'll be a little owl like that. Oh God, that's a good one. That would crack me up. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I tell my mom, I said, when the Lord see fit, he will make that happen. Only on his time. Right now, I have a dog son. I got a dog son named Chuck. Chuck is good. He's a big old 70-pound Labrador. Oh yeah, the lady. Yeah, they love that baby thing. That's been rocked into 4 dimensions. That's right, Teresa. Oh really? Your daughter looks just like you? Wow, okay. The bride of Chuck, yeah. Oh gosh. Tabitha. Oh man. Yeah, she hit me with my mom. She tried to get me with that baby stuff sometimes. My dad tried it one time. I want to see my grand youngins. I said, look, I don't know what to tell you. Wait, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know, it looked like it's gonna be a late show for me. Okay, mine look like me and act like me. What? That's what my mom says about me. My grandma, she always used to tell me I was growing up, you act just like your mama, but you got an attitude like your daddy. I'm like, well, I can't disagree with that. Especially the older that I get and I can identify traits. You know, do you guys believe in star seeds? I think my kid been here before. I do. I believe in star seeds. And the chosen ones. I believe that. I believe in it. I don't talk about it a whole. I don't think, have I ever even mentioned it on my channel? I don't think I have. My son be like, why are we talking about this now? Yep. Tabitha, yep. That sound like my brother. My brother, his girlfriend, she has twins on both of her parents' side. Her dad's side and her mom's side. And I told them, I said, well, I guess I gotta start saving my money. Mine's looking at like they bald head daddy. Bianca, you had to say he bald headed. Dang. Said he bald headed. Yep. I said I got to start saving money. Y'all trying to have twins? Okay. Yeah, that will be something. I spoil them to pieces. They wouldn't want for too much. Every time they come see me, Auntie Empress, can I have? And I'll be like a genie. Cha-ching. It's already done. It's already done. They ask me for something. Go check the closet. You got it. You got it already. Oh my God. Until they start getting older and they start asking for laptops. And by the time they get older, they're probably asking for spaceships and stuff like that. And you know, that's just out of my pay grade. That's That's completely out of my pay grade. You get to a certain age, it's like you get to a certain age where if you tell somebody you pregnant, they'll be like, "It's about time." I'm at that point. They like, "It's about time, dog. We didn't even think you were gonna do that." Hey, you said they bald daddy though. That threw me off. All right, gotta go, peeps. Prayers to all and good night. Good night. Prayers to you, Jesse. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Hope to see you again. Yeah. My son was a twin. One didn't develop. Oh, he was on one very large baby. He was a toddler. Laugh out loud. 10. What? 10 pounds, 8 ounces. Oh, he was a grown man. He was a grown man when he came out already. Okay, cool. I'm like I've started setting the reminders now. I usually try to get on at some point each day. But definitely watch out for the reminders, and then when you select remind me, then you'll know when I'm on if you have the time. Yeah. It's different times. All right. Yeah, that baby was a grown man when he came out. He was grown. He wanted to know where the beef was. I bet so. And the biscuits. Okay, cool. Looking forward to seeing you again, Jesse. He wanted to know where the biscuits were too. Mm. My pleasure. Yeah, that baby was a grown man. Hmm. Good night. I know I had one guy I dated one time. He told me, he says, I want a baby girl. I want you to have my baby girl. And I looked at him like, first of all, that's creepy. Second of all, I don't know you like that. I can't stand men that do that. I don't like that. That make me think you want to trap me. Oh, he's a thin guy. Oh, he's skinny. That make me think you want to trap me when you trying to say you want me to have your baby and stuff. Why you doing that? This is not baby boy. This is not baby boy. You are not Jody. I am not Yvette. Not that. I can't. I don't like that. My daily waiting at 8 for you to come on. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know that one either. Freaky, the answer is no. Yeah, Teresa. Yeah, I like your response. As much as that sounds freaky, the answer is no. Exactly. Just weird. I will never forget, y'all. I forgot to mention this. I will never forget when I was talking to this guy. I think I mentioned this. I did mention it in one of my lives. Did I tell y'all about the date I went on and I didn't like the guy? and I ate the salad without the dressing. Did I tell y'all about that? I just thought about it. Good night, Bianca. You got it. I'm terrified of being like that, wounded healer. I'm terrified of them. Because it's like, I feel like you're trying to trap me. Yeah, Teresa, I was on a date with a guy and I was not feeling the situation at all. And I ate a whole salad without the dressing. I'm serious. A whole salad without dressing. Yeah. I don't know what made me think about that. Yeah. Yeah, he was like that too. Oh, I know if I had a baby by you, my daughter would be beautiful. And I'm like, look, that sounds great. Yeah, I did. That sounds great, but as tempting as that is, no. I would have to say no. Hey sis. I would have to say no. And he was weird, y'all. He was on another level because he was asking me what did my womb look like? And I'm like, why? And why would you ask me that? Why would you ask me what does my womb look like? I just couldn't. I'm like, y'all doing ooh. Yeah. I had to leave that person alone immediately. Immediately. I'm like, why are you asking me what my womb look like? Really? Mm-mm. It's crazy out here. WTF if you can't stick your head down it. Oh. I agree, Teresa. Yes, it was dangerous. Yes, just looking at him like I want to go. I'm telling you, y'all, when he asked me that, I was like, I remember I looked up in the air and then I looked at him and I said to myself, I said, this dude is crazy. I need to get as far away from him as I can. You know, I need to get as far away from this man as I can. What does your womb look like? I mean, he kept asking me that. I'm like, dude. Mm-mm. Put this out at him when you laugh. I should have, Teresa. Let me tell you something. That's the dude I told y'all about. That he had a fake Caribbean accent, and then at some point in there, he was just speaking English, and I just, it was just a lot. It's just a lot. It's a no for the one. Yeah. I don't know. He probably did wounded healer. Oh gosh, he was weird. Then he would ask me how was my womb doing. It was just weird. He could have been. That didn't last long at all. I said that dude got a problem. He got a serious problem. he, he may have been. uh, what got me is when she said about that flashlight. That took me out. Oh. I am not sure I'll go. He said, I'm not sure I would check, then leave out the back door. Oh, man. Yeah, he had a problem. And I wasn't there to try to figure out what it was. I just. Mm-mm. Dude was wild, man. And then he gonna tell me, talk about. And the thing is, that's when I began. I did not want to go on blind dates ever again. And I got so mad at my friend because she set me up with that. And that was, ooh, that's been over 8 years ago now. And I said, I am not going on any more blind dates. Mm-mm. First of all, he sent me a picture of him. You know, in that picture, he was 38. And then I figured, exactly, Tabitha. He, in the picture, he told me that picture was of him when he was 38. Tell me why. Tell me why. When I saw this man in person, it looked like somebody else. I think that picture was a picture of his little brother. I'm gonna leave it right there. I was done. I was done. I, I should have, Teresa. I should have. I was so done. I was done. Catfished all the way. I was done. Like, you really gonna show me a picture of your little brother? And then talk about when he saw me in person. Do I look 38? I said no. He got mad. Was it her? Was it her? Man, I have no idea. But I know I had a few choice words with her after that. Oh, man. That's the one. It was a very cheap date. And he told me, he said, well, I can't take you to the restaurant, but I could get you something from this place here. And I said, that's okay. That's okay. No, I'd rather get you something. And then the thing is, he said, I said, well, okay, let's go. I'll go to Zaxby's then. And he gonna tell me I got Zaxby's at home. No, you do not. I'm not going to your house. Did she even meet him in person? I don't know, Teresa. But I tell you, and I'm not even friends with her anymore. Not because of that, but we just, you know, we just lost touch. There was a movie, yeah. And I can't even remember what the movie was because I was so mad. He wanted to see you. He probably did, Teresa. I said, let me get away from this crazy man. I said, no more blind date. She talking about, I thought he was a nice guy. No, you didn't. You didn't think that was nice. There's no way you could have thought that was nice. 11:11, y'all. Thank you, Wounded Healer. There's no way you could have thought that dude was nice. Like, girl, you gonna have me on unsolved mysteries. I'm not going nowhere. Don't set me up with anyone. Do me a favor, don't set me up anymore. I felt like something was off with that situation, but I went with it. That was me 9 years ago. Now, me now, please. No, 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 no. Was she drunk or high? I don't know what she was. I know she was crazy. I do know that. I do know she was crazy. And he was hard to get rid of too. When I was finished talking to him, he was hard to get rid of. I mean, I can remember um first of all, he could only call me from McDonald's at the time because he had a phone and the only way he could was to have hook up the Wi-Fi. It was a whole thing. But it was hard. Lock me in the closet. That's right. Exactly. I wasn't going home with him. No. Mm-mm. It was hard to get rid of that dude. It was. I had to like tell him I was gonna get the police involved. It was rough getting rid of him. It took me like 2 weeks. Why did you stop liking me? I thought you liked me. I'm like, what the world? Mm-hmm. And I told my friend back then, I said, don't you ever in your life hook me up with anybody else. It was very scary. Oh yeah, sis, you know about him too. It took me like 2 weeks to get rid of him. Mm. I had to tell him that I was going to the police station to turn him in. That's the only way he stopped calling me. I know you got another boyfriend. I know you got. I'm like, what the world? What, dude? Even if I did have a boyfriend, it's not you. It's over. So but you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Change your number. Wow. That particular yeah, I did. I actually did have a different number back then. Mm-hmm. Yes, he was at his local McDonald's. Wounded healer. I was like, oh my god. My friend talking about, girl, he's cute and he's successful, girl. And I called her up and I said, look, don't you ever hook me up with nobody else on that. Stay with strike one, cuz your phone not for a grown man. Nope. That's right, wounded healers. Exactly. Exactly. That was like 8, 9 years ago. I have evolved since then. Yeah. Alone is sometimes safer. I met a creep off the internet. Yeah. Tabitha, they are the worst. Successful at being crazy. It was hard. I'm telling y'all, it was tough to get rid of that man. He called me every day for 2 weeks after that. It was hard to get rid of him. I had to really, really almost put legal action on him because he was relentless. I know you got a boyfriend. I know you got a boyfriend. I'm like, okay, and if I do, so what? I didn't, but that was just the craziness in his mind. Like, my gosh. I'm like Medea when she said in that play where she said, I would rather be by myself in a corner with a puppy and a goldfish than let you come and interrupt my peace. You know? Exactly, wounded healer. I was like, I could have been painting my nails. I could have been clipping the ends on my hair. I could have been doing anything else besides deal with something crazy like that. Mm. Telling you. And then she gonna call me that next day talking about, well, how did it go? I'm like, well, you knew how it went. It was terrible. You knew how it was gonna go. Well, I thought he was a nice. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No way you thought that was nice. Oh, my brother's on mine because a man stared. Wow, started following you. Yeah, that's tough too. Yeah, we have to be so careful, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be so careful with these people. At work, and he found my car in the parking lot, and I'm like, oh no. Oh man, glad nothing happened. She probably did, Teresa. I don't know where she met that man, but I'm gonna tell you, I was mad with her. I said if I was gonna set you up with someone, I would make sure it's a person of substance and has caliber. You know what I mean? You just gonna, yeah. What a great friend. She didn't know how to get rid of him and pawn him off on you. She probably did, sis. It ain't no telling. But her and I, we are not friends at this point. We stopped being friends years ago. Could have a point. He was crazy. He was crazy, just like wearing plaids and stripes. He was gone. And obsessed with wombs. Coupons turn. She not a good friend. She is definitely not a good. She's a horrible friend. She is a horrible friend. Nope. I had to put her on the back shelf. She's way back there. Hmm. All right, everybody. I think I am getting ready to go to bed. I hope you enjoyed this live, and I hope you have a great, great night. I don't know what your time zone is. I imagine most people are on it being nighttime, but we do have some people like Sandeep is in India. It's in the morning there. So whatever your time zone is, I hope you get some good rest or have a good day or good night. And remember, you are worth it always. I hope to see you tomorrow, and rest well, everybody. I will be on. I'm going to go ahead and try to set the reminder, hopefully for 10 a.m. I feel like that was a good reading this morning, so we're going to try to do that time again. Unless something changes, then I'll adjust the time. But yeah, we're going to push for 10 a.m., maybe 10 or 11. I'll see which one probably be more doable, okay? All right. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a great night. Take care of yourself. Love and light. I just kept blocking him, but I seen one time out local grocery store and you ran. Good for you, wounded healer. We'll talk more about this a little bit later, okay? Have a great one, everybody. Thank you for sharing your feedback and your stories tonight. Really appreciate you. Thank you again, Genia, for your super chat. And thank you, everybody, for all that you do for the channel. Hope to see you tomorrow, okay? Have a great one. Remember, you are worth it. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you can join us again tomorrow and hit that notification bell, okay? Pew, pew. All right, Teresa. Thank you so much. Good night, ladies. Namaste. Love and light to you. Bye.